housekeeping and laundry operations. We started this class yesterday, housekeeping and laundry operations, talking about the overview of the housekeeper, where we said that the housekeeping in hospitality industries is nothing conveys a strong statement than cleanliness. Then we went further to talk about the functions of a housekeeper or the function of the housekeeping department. And we said that housekeeping has a critical function to play in the hospitality business. And some of the functions include maximum efficiency in assuring the care and comfort of guests, as well as the seamless operation of the department. Then we said that they also create a welcoming environment and guarantee that all department employees provide courteous and dependable services. We talked about that they also maintain a high level of cleanliness and general upkeep in all locations under the department's control. The function also involves to supply linen to hotels, restaurants, banquet halls, conference venues, health clubs, and many other locations. They also provide uniforms for all employees and to keep proper stock of such uniforms. And they take care of the hotel lining, employees' uniforms, and guest clothes laundry when there is need for that. They also provide and maintain floral displays, as well as the hotel's landscape areas. And they deal with articles that have been misplaced or found. And to guarantee that all department employees are properly trained, controlled, and supervised. And also the guarantee that all department employees are aware of the department's safety and security policies, and also keep them. We went further to talk about the qualities of the housekeeping department or qualities of a housekeeper. And the first one we talked about was their calmness. That as a housekeeper, they must be calm at all times, especially in dealing with your guests. Then we also said that they must have a pleasant personalities. Pleasant personalities. You must have a well-washed and ironed uniform on with not too strong perfume. And a mild makeup for the ladies. Mild makeup for the ladies. We said that they must be able to give attention in detail. A quality housekeeper will assess a room. They will also ensure everything is in the right place when they are finished cleaning. Another quality we talked about is honesty. A good housekeeper must possess that quality of being honest, be truthful, and accept responsibility for your action and inaction. Then we said that a good housekeeper takes direction. It takes direction. You listen and understand instructions. You don't work based on assumptions. You take direction. You listen and understand instructions before you implement. And we also said that they must have the spirit of cooperation. They must have the spirit of cooperation. They must possess social skills. And lastly, we said that they must have a good communication skills. For today, this morning, we will first be looking at a laundry person's duty. A laundry person's duty. The laundry person is a staff under the department of the housekeeping. A laundry person is a staff under the department of housekeeping or under housekeeping department. So this morning we are going to be looking at the duties. We are going to be looking at some of the duties of the laundry person in housekeeping department. Number one, the laundry person is to collect laundry The laundry person is to collect laundry from guests and other areas of the organization, e.g., the suites, the suite bedrooms as discreetly as possible and respecting their rights, that is, respecting the right of the guest to confidentiality and privacy. Number two, duty of a laundry person in the housekeeping department to sort laundry using color and temperature choice to avoid ruining washing in machine. As a good laundry person, you must know how to separate the colored clothes when washing, when doing your laundry. You must know how to separate the, the colored clothes from the white clothes to avoid ruining them. Number three, check that items not suitable for laundry are removed and dry cleaned. Check that items not suitable for laundry are removed and dry cleaned if patient in agreement. When you are taking things for laundry, you should be able to check to see the items that are not suitable to maybe use the washing machine for. So to avoid ruining customers' clothes or even the company's lining. Number four, check and remove other items, e.g. tissues, from clothing before putting in the machine. It is important as a laundry person You check the clothes, probably the pockets of the clothes, to be sure that there are no items in the pocket that can cause any damages to the machine or to the clothes. Number five, to use economy when doing wash, ensure properly loaded and appropriate amount of detergents used. It is important that you know the quantity of detergent that you are putting into the washing machine before you start your laundry. Number six, do not overload the tumble dryer and use setting appropriately to fabric being dried. It is important that you know how to operate the laundry machine as a laundry person. It is important that you know the amount of clothes that you're supposed to put into the tumble dryer at a time. It is important you don't overload the tumble dryer. And you must also know the temperature at which you can set the tumble dryer on in order to avoid damaging clothes. Number seven, clean the filters daily to avoid damage to dryer. Part of the maintenance of the tumble dryer is to clean the filter daily on daily basis as long as the machine is being used, as long as the tumble dryer is being used, it is important that you clean the filter on daily basis. Number eight, clean the machine daily at the end of the shift. Immediately you are done with the day's shift, it is important that you clean the machine properly. Before doing so, it is also important to disconnect the machine from the electric socket before cleaning. Number nine, use economy and hang clothes out to dry where weather permits. A laundry person should know when the weather is okay to either dry clothes outside or not. Number 10, iron all clothes and leave ready for care assistants to return to bedrooms. Iron all clothes and leave ready for care assistants to return to bedrooms. Number 11, dry and return bed linen and towels to various stores throughout the homes. Number 11, duties of a laundry person under the housekeeping department: dry and return bed linen and towels to various stores throughout the homes. Number 12, do small running repairs to clothes, e.g. tunnel. Do small running repairs to clothes. While doing your laundry, immediately you discover some loose clothes. You can do a little repair on them or get an expert to do the little repair on them before you continue with your laundry. 13, keep the laundry room or the laundry area clean and tidy and free from debris and odors. Keep the laundry area clean and tidy. A laundry person part of your duty is to keep the laundry area. Already, cleanliness is your job. Cleanliness is your watchword. So it is important that you keep that area where you're doing your laundry clean and tidy always. Number 14, assist in the appropriate labeling of clothes. Assist in the appropriate labeling of clothes to avoid loss of them. Number 14, assist in the appropriate labeling of clothes to avoid loss of them. Now we are going to be talking about some of the importance of housekeeping. Some of the importance of housekeeping. The personal efforts of the housekeeping department has a direct bearing on the guest appearance in a hotel. This is achieved by trained staff, specialized equipment and tools, cleaning solutions, and proper systems and procedures. Housekeeping encompasses three major functions or importance. These three major importance are cleaning, maintenance, and aesthetic upkeep of the property. The three major importance of housekeeping is cleaning, maintenance, and aesthetic upkeep of the property. Now we are going to be taking them one after the other to explain. Cleaning, as one of the importance of housekeeping, is not just having a dusty cloth in hand and wiping the surfaces. While it may include that, it requires a comprehensive understanding of different surfaces and the best tools and solutions to clean them to preserve the long life of those surfaces. What I'm trying to say here is this. Taking a cloth, wiping the surfaces of equipment is not all about just cleaning. As a good housekeeper, you should understand the different surfaces. They have different surface of equipment. So you should understand these different surfaces and the best tools and solutions to clean them to preserve the long life of the surfaces. There are some surfaces that you don't need a very hard clothing to clean. There are some that all what you need to clean them are just tissue paper. There are some surfaces that you're not supposed to clean with water at all, while there are others that you need water before you can clean them. So you must know those different surfaces. There are different surfaces in a large commercial operation like a hotel that pose a challenge for the housekeeper. First, the housekeeper must have the knowledge of these surfaces and their properties. Then the technical knowledge of how best you can clean them. You must also know how to manage different degrees of stains and oil. As a good housekeeper, you must know the different degree, how to manage the different degrees of stains and soil. There are some stains that you may need a hard brush to wash out, while there are some, just a piece of cloth will be enough to clean them off. So as a good housekeeper, you must know these different surfaces while cleaning. Number two importance of the housekeeping is maintenance. Housekeeping identifies and follow up on those items that are malfunctioning or defective throughout the facility and ensures that they rectified with engineering support. Housekeeping identifies and follow up on those items that are malfunctioning or defective throughout the facility and ensures that they are rectified with engineering support. As a good housekeeper, the first person to even notice that something in one room or around the hotel is malfunctioning should be you, since you are almost everywhere at the same time. So it is important, as you notice this malfunctioning, you report to the right person to rectify it. Since housekeeping has access to all parts of facility in the execution of their cleaning role, they are supposed to be aware of anything that is malfunctioning in any part of the hotel. The housekeepers are the right people to locate deficiencies and report them to engineering support for rectification. Engineering support comes in the way of electrical, mechanical, civil, carpentry, plumbing, and any masonry work. The housekeeping staff, for example, will identify corridor lights that are not working. It is part of the maintenance, which is um, part of the importance of the housekeeping department or a housekeeper. A housekeeper will identify the corridor lights that are not working, the bedroom taps that are leaking, the lobby chairs that wobble, or meeting room walls that show water seepage. Housekeeping has an effective communication system with engineering to alert and rectify problems. In some establishments, housekeeping staff are trained to attend some basic engineering needs, such as changing fuse bulbs, attending to defective TV connections, or changing a washer of a leaking tap. All these are part of maintenance in a hotel facility, and it is part of the importance of the housekeeping. Sometimes they are trained for these maintenance purposes. It is not every time maybe they have a faulty bulb and they have to go and call an engineer to come and change the faulty bulb. Or a tap is leaking in the room, they have to go and call a plumber to come and loosen and tighten a tap. Sometimes the housekeeper can be trained for such maintenance. Number three importance of the housekeeping we are going to be talking about this morning is the aesthetic upkeep. The effort made to enhance the property is referred to as aesthetic upkeep. This includes beautifying the grounds and creating floral arrangements and decorations in indoor public areas and offices. The effort made to enhance the property is referred to as aesthetic upkeep. And this aesthetic upkeep include beautifying the grounds and creating floral arrangements and decorations in indoor public areas and offices. To do so, the housekeeper must have a basic understanding of horticulture. A good housekeeper is supposed to have the basic understanding of horticulture, including the upkeep of nurseries and greenhouses. The housekeeper is also concerned with floral arts in order to keep interiors looking nice. The housekeeper is also concerned with floral arts in order to keep interiors looking nice. Now, at this point, we must distinguish between the roles of housekeeping and internal designer. The theme color, scheme furnishings, and fittings of the facility are decided by the interior designer. The theme, the colors, the scheme finishings, and fittings of the facility, those ones are being decided by an interior designer, while the housekeeper maintains the facility as designed by the interior designer. The difference now between the interior designer and the housekeeper is that the interior designer design what is used in decorating the house, while the housekeeper maintain what has been designed by the interior designer. However, some experienced housekeepers may also be competent interior decorators. However, some experienced housekeepers may also serve as an interior decorators. Now, what are the benefits of housekeeping? The benefits of housekeeping. The benefits of housekeeping is to be given from adopting planned housekeeping and the maintenance subsystem can be considered in financial, functional, aesthetic, and human terms. Now we talk about the first one, which is the functional benefits, the benefits of housekeeping. The first one is the functional benefit. When you talk about the functional benefit, this refers to the kind of benefit which the hotel gets in their functional activities from the good housekeeping. The functional benefits refers to the kind of benefit which the hotel gets in their functional activities from the good housekeeping. For example, housekeeping helps in preserving the physical characters of birds and its servicing and its service ensuring that everything functions satisfactorily and preventing rapid deterioration slash breakdown. Housekeeping helps in preserving the physical characters of birds in a room and its service, ensuring that everything functions satisfactorily and preventing rapid deterioration or breakdown. Number two benefit of housekeeping is aesthetic benefit. Any area looks more attractive if it is maintained, clean, and if things are placed in the right place. And this is achieved by good housekeeping practices. Cleaning is not only essential to retain the appearance, and apparent cleanliness do have a psychological effect on the building. It has a psychological effect on the building user who may have value judgment of total experience based on his perception of an initial view of appearance and standards of cleanliness. Number three benefit, 4 minutes to go, time don't go. Number three benefit of a housekeeper or housekeeping is the financial benefit. Financial benefit refers to good earnings of the hotel when the customer or guest will come again and again. So the hotel will get more revenue or earnings that will give financial benefits to the hotel. One of the benefits or the third benefit we are talking about this morning of how is well maintained, it brings financial benefits. How does it bring financial benefits? When the guest is satisfied with what he or she has seen or experienced, it makes them want to come back again. And with this, as long as they keep coming, it will always bring back the financial benefits. I am just going to run through all what we've talked about this morning from the beginning because we have just about 2 minutes more for the class to be over. So we started from what we did yesterday, talked about the overview of a housekeeper, the functions of housekeeper, and the qualities of a housekeeper. This morning we started from the laundry person's duty. We mentioned that they are to collect laundry from the They are to collect laundry from the guests and other areas, e.g. the suite bedrooms, as discreetly as possible. Number two, to sort laundry using color and temperature choices to avoid draining during washing. Number three, to check that items not suitable for laundry are removed. Number four, to check and remove other items that can damage clothes or machines. Number five, to use economy when doing washing. Ensure properly loaded and appropriate amount of detergent used. Number six, do not overload the tumble dryer. Number seven, clean the filters daily to avoid damage to dryer. Number eight, clean the machine daily at the end of your work day. Number nine, use economy and hang clothes out to dry where weather permits. Number 10, iron all clothes and leave ready for care assistants to return to bedrooms. Number 11, dry and return bed lining and towels to various stores throughout the homes. Number 12, do small running repairs to clothes. 13, keep the laundry room or area clean and tidy. Let it be free from debris and odors. Number 14, assist in the appropriate labeling of clothes to avoid loss of items. We went further to talk about the importance of housekeeping. The first one we talked about is the cleaning, the second is maintenance, and the third is the aesthetic upkeep. We said that cleaning is not just having a dusty cloth in hand and wiping surfaces. Comprehensive cleaning requires a comprehensive understanding of different surfaces, and the best tools and solutions is to clean them to pressure the long life of those surfaces. The second important we talked about is maintenance. The housekeeping identifies and follow up on those items that housekeeping identifies and follow up on those items that are malfunctioning or defective throughout the facility and ensures they are rectified with engineering support. And the third one we talked about is the aesthetic upkeep, so that the effort made to enhance the property is referred to as the aesthetic upkeep. And this includes beautifying the grounds and creating. This include beautifying the grounds and creating floral arrangements and decorations in indoor public areas and offices. Then we talked about the benefits of housekeeping to the facility, benefits of housekeeping to the facility or to the property or to the hotel. The first one we talked about is the functional benefit. The functional benefit refers to the kind of benefit which the hotel gets in their functional activities from the good housekeeping. The second one is the aesthetic benefit. So any area looks more attractive if it is maintained clean and if things are placed in the right place and at the right time. And this is achieved by good housekeeping practices. And the last one we talked about is the financial benefits. We agreed that the financial benefit refers to a good earnings of the hotel. And how does the hotel have these good earnings? It is when guests are well served, when they are well attended to, when they have the best of what they are paying for, and they are happy with the services or the service of the hotel, they tend to come back again to lodge in that same hotel. And with that, the hotel enjoys financial benefits. We'll be stopping our class here for today because of time. Tomorrow, same time, still on webinar, we are still going to have our class here by God's grace. From here for now, have a nice day. Thank you.